So what are we doing today? We're watching the chicks hatch. I thought that I woke up this morning, I heard some chirping going on. I thought it was springtime. And then it kind of dawned on me I might have counted the days wrong. And apparently I did. Because these little chickadees have come out of their eggs just fine. So I hope the rest of the eggs are going to move right on time along with these little chicks. I'll wind up transferring them a little bit in a bit, just to make sure that, they'll have food and water. But looks like they're pretty darn healthy. Anyway, that was a nice surprise this morning. So that's what we're doing today. I'm setting up a temporary area for the two chicks that were just hatched so they can start their new life here on the farm. So I just have my heating lamp, some water that's really low, and some beginner food. And then I just got some hay. This is definitely not my normal setup for chicks, but it's ugly today and I don't really want them outside, even though it's under a covered barn. I just don't want them there for today. Anyway, more to come. Well, there they are. Two little baby chicks. The one that's smaller actually got trapped underneath the tilter. I hope he's okay. So he was still in his shell when I discovered them chirping. This is an example of how they peck their way out. They do like a circle around the egg. And then you can see maybe you can see the vasculature that you have to make sure you don't help them out, because otherwise they could start bleeding. So that's the inside of the shell. So these, for record, one is a dark colored egg, and as you remember, if you saw the video up above when I candled them, I could not see inside those dark eggs, but I didn't want to throw them out just because I couldn't see anything. So that dark brown egg, I couldn't see very much. The lighter brown egg, I could. So these two birds are from a different, I believe, are from a different species, not species, but different breed. But they're very similar, and you can't tell because they're under a red light, but they're both gray. Well, I got lucky on that one. The chicks managed to hatch themselves, which nature pretty much does do everything. We're just kind of shepherding things along, and hopefully we don't get in the way of nature's course. So a few things I would say I could do better. Obviously my record keeping was terrible, unless of course these eggs were actually warm enough to start their process before the other eggs, because I don't see any small chips or any indications that the other eggs are ready to go. And I could candle them, but I think I'm just going to be on a wait and see basis with them. If they don't start hatching out with the next couple of days, then I'll probably candle them just to make sure I don't have some infertile and rotting eggs in there that might explode on me. So I guess the biggest takeaway is you can do everything wrong and still wind up with chicks. Hopefully these two aren't roosters and they're both hens. But as you could see, you may not have noticed, but the readings, it showed like 21% humidity, which I find remarkable because it's raining out right now and it's pretty humid. But that's what my machine's saying. Whether that's true or not, I don't really know. And also, I did set the days on the incubator, but I guess it doesn't automatically, well, I know that it doesn't automatically move on to the next day. So you have to kind of manually know the next day and push it in and reset the mode. And I got busy with other things and I just didn't do it. So technically we're on day 15 or 16, according to what I recall and what I set it to. So I don't know. Anyway, anyway, so I hope you all the best success, and if anybody's incubating their eggs right now, the dry hatching does tend to work. I will try to keep some records. So far I've had 2 successful hatchings, and I only had 1 egg that I managed to candle that showed that it wasn't fertile at all. So that's our statistics so far. I wouldn't make a very good baseball coach because, you know, baseball has a whole lot of statistics. But you know, obviously if I was doing this more on a commercial basis, it would be in a way easier because it would be in a more systematic manner. This is just for my own egg consumption, and just to make sure that I do indeed have some chicks, because I don't know what's going to happen in chick days, whether that's going to happen this coming spring. But my chickens will, my chicks will already be bigger by then. So finally I'm a little bit ahead of the process. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and share with friends or give it a like if you do. So have a good day. Bye-bye.